I'm AnneLise with this week's Backyard Travel segment. Nothing says Cinco de Mayo like tequila, giant sombreros, neon-colored margaritas, tequila. Yes, it's basically a festive excuse to drink a lot. But even so, the holiday launches a slew of events, making it the best time of year to celebrate Mexico in New York. And an interesting history note, Cinco de Mayo is actually more celebrated in the U.S. than in Mexico. It commemorates the day that Mexico defeated the French in the Battle of Puebla. But Mexico's Independence Day is actually later in the year. So we're taking an alternate and cheaper approach. For the sake of authenticity, skip places like Caliente Cab Company on 7th Avenue and visit the taco trucks where you can fill up for $5. Sizzling taquerias heat up East Harlem, Roosevelt Avenue in Queens, and one of my favorites, Super Tacos on the Upper West Side at 96 and Broadway. As the sun sets on weekdays, the battered truck rolls into town. It's won Best Street Vendor of the Year. Try the grilled pork or, for the more daring, boiled tongue piled onto corn tortillas. Also unique is the indigenous nopales, roasted prickly pear leaves. Oh, and lose your pretensions at the entrance. The scene here is simple. Eat while standing at a makeshift bar under a buzzing fluorescent light. And then there's modern Mexico on stage at the Zul dance troupe. Maya rituals meet Martha Graham. Choreographer and lead dancer Javier Zul draws inspiration from his Maya tribal community in Mexico, leading performers through a mix of ritual and progressive dance, from primal animalistic moves to aerial arts that explore indigenous culture. Their mission is a lofty one, to transform bodies into airborne forces to break physical and political boundaries. Zul has trained with contortionists, and it shows. Critics from dance magazines to the New York Times have applauded his acrobatic wizardry and remarkable elasticity. For upcoming performances in and around New York, check out zuldance.com. I'm AnneLise, and that's this week's travel segment. Hasta la vista.